from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis at the FedEx Forum.
Milwaukee foul. Al Horford.
It's Pippen with the drive.
First personal foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Stan, we expect to see a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about that. It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
Here's Chicago. Outside Robinson. The kick out to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Pippen with it. Picked up by Artest. He gets it in there.
Well, you got to love that play. Murray gets to his spot, and the pass is right there.
Giddey goes in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Back to Pippen. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as any.
Now Murray, following Ray Allen's three-point attempt. Back to Robinson. Traps it. The tray.
Well, for his career, Duncan Robinson is about a 40% three-point shooter, so he's got a permanent green light.
Stolen by Robinson. And then Pippen slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. In the corner, it's Robinson. It's stolen by Davis. Allen for 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, you got to say, he was due to sink one. 4th time's the charm.
Outside Robinson. From downtown. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
It's Allen on the wing. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Outside for Robinson. And the Bulls, another 3.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You gotta keep attacking.
So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about
Move inside.
That is incredible.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And the rejection by Zubac.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Back to Pippen. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. And Pippen slams it in.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And you hit that shit.
Called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
You see yourself on the screen? You should watch the best of the league. Let's go. You have the camera on you. Keep it going. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Let's hear it for you.
Bulls leading by 14. A minute 50 left to play here in the
Heard
first.
it too long.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And Davis throws it down hard.
Good effort.
Assisted by
Good effort, OG.
AD wanted them
Not
to
even mad.
feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
And it's our test missing. To the inside. Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Ah, they're going for the throat. Davis surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Inside. And stolen by Horford.
Well, I was told free call. Calling my ass.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get an AD's way.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
13 fouls.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. Murray outside. Anunoby has the open look. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Bulls out. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Ryder, no good.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Yeah, I knew that was
Right
happening.
now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Guys?
Terrific report. All right,
There it goes.
and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's the pick. Here's
I know, man.
the dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
Going inside, and the basket is good. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Switch that.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas,
That's not what I
what
want
are
to
some
do.
things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
The Bulls leading by 12. Pass to Ryder. Back to DiVincenzo. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I did a lot of bad things wrong.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Oops, got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And here is Bain. There's a screen by Collins. Bain drives in.
Well, that's not what the defense wants to see. Bain is dangerous when he gets downhill.
Here's Wallace. And the Bucks miss again. DiVincenzo with it. Now Thomas defending. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Pass to Bay. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Jordan. And that's out of bounds.
I was about to say,
Will retain
that bad?
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
down low. And he drops in the layup off the edge. And the Bulls lead by 18.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Queta. Jaquez with the ball.
Ooh.
Still without a basket.
The opposite of a selfish player. Jaime Jaquez Jr. always puts the team ahead of himself.
Driving inside.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively. Moving
That's
the ball
disrespectful
and
as
creating
hell.
high-percentage
Shit, Cam.
looks. Well, after a bad start, he looks like a
All the
different
way
player right now.
Here's Ryder. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about
Getting in a little
whether the
rhythm
two-star
sometimes.
or three-star approach is more
It helps when
effective.
someone like Duncan Robinson hitting shots.
To fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable.
'Cause I ain't gonna lie, the games where I score like 40 with Pippen, I lose those games.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ryder. Bulls moving the ball around. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And he's good on the three ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Queta. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Here's Ryder. Out to the wing. It's tipped
Good dude.
and taken away by Wallace. Pick off in midair. Back to Jordan. .27 seconds left here in the second. 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their
See,
game.
you're getting
and
back in my
executing
bag,
at a
man.
real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Offensive rebound. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, it hasn't been close. Bulls out front, running away with this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Wallace. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Allen. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
See this side over here too.
Feeling it out a bit.
It's been we've been in the 80s since like Saturday.
Makes it off the glass. Pippen's got 10 points in the game.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Good on the three-point shot.
Radid just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
Well, I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8" but plays like a small point guard.
Allen outside. Over Murray. Allen's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Anunoby. Another three for Chicago.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Pass to Allen. This one for 3. Murray with the defensive effort.
You know I don't
And
smoke
so
that.
it's Pippen with it. He brings it up.
Hey,
See,
whatever
just one of the
adjustments
starts.
they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they certainly
But you
come
know
out
me,
on
man.
the
As long as
table here in the third
if I can
quarter.
play defense, like offense always gonna come for me. So that's all I be trying to do.
Bulls moving the ball around. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
What I like here, even
But
with
starting
the
to
big
bench
lead,
wise, I got I can score it anywhere. So like,
Yeah, to
I
put
don't even
together
need to try
this
to
kind of
use God
performance
dog.
at both ends of the
Try to
floor
spam
on
people.
the
Just try to
road,
give people some
it's
open looks.
impressive.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. It's
That was
stolen by
totally bad.
Davis. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and
You go,
former
Murray?
league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. It's Allen with the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Zubac.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Oh, no, Pippen been the one consistent. I shoot this man. His shot, he's
Another three for Chicago.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Allen. Jacks up a three. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now here's Allen. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Davis.
Anthony Davis.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Davis has got 6.
With center size and guard-like skills, AD can get any shot he
you
wants.
leave me open.
He had a nice open look right there.
Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Allen, that's good.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Pass to Pippen. Pippen with the jam.
And the shots just keep on falling for Pippen. And seeing him find his rhythm is sure to motivate his teammates.
Allen for 3.
Oh,
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Pippen. Anunoby
for some reason I
outside.
thought that.
They
Dump.
set the pick. To the paint.
Yeah,
It's
that's
stolen by
up,
Davis. Corner shot.
there you go.
That's short off the rim.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Here's Anunoby. They get it back. And the dunk by Zubac.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
And, well, you see the burst, and once Allen gains a step on you, you're toast.
Milwaukee.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Ray Allen. Second personal foul.
Timeout called. The Bucks.
Timeout.
It just hasn't been there for him tonight. He looks like he's forcing it at this point.
Call timeout. Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls. Once again, your Chicago Bulls.
Tipped away.
I thought you was about to hit those two.
With a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the
Milwaukee 39.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now, Bain. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. He drives in, and he slams it one-handed.
Well, I love seeing DiVincenzo be opportunistic on offense. He's very effective when he seeks out his own shot.
Ties inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
First team foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the Bucks.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Taking 2 shots.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
When you think of prolific scorers, Thomas's name has to come to mind quickly. Now it's about him fleshing out the rest of his game.
Wallace looking for an opening.
Man, there was a time, man. I
And with
said,
all the
just
talk
you ain't
about
played in a
load
while.
management coach and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and
just
just having
run them
that
all the
be
way on
illegal,
joints.
like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul. where
Getting a lot of
honestly, you
contested
end up
shots and
being
we hitting
punished
shots.
To the middle. And Jordan throws it down.
You let DeAndre Jordan score 10 points.
Oh, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And some changes here for the Bucks.
Everybody on this team can score, man. And I'm mad because I got Davion Mitchell. I really want to get him more playing time, but I can't even get it in
Last
for him.
quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Allen outside.
God.
Shot to stop
Dude,
the
I'm-
run. Second chance shot. And it's Davis missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Pippen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Pippen's got 27 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Allen. Launches a three.
Yeah, if I do
That's
that.
good. And so Giddey with the assist. He's got 21.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Pippen can't hit. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Over Bain. Giddey, no good. And here are the Bulls now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And then dunked by Zubac.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's
man,
so
what
great
is
to
that?
recognize
Come on, that's
the
Ray
work
Allen.
that's
Stop leaving
being
him open.
done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players
who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
No good from Zubats. And it's the Bucks ball. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Allen for 3. Great D that time from Bain.
The fact they brought a double over and I didn't call it pissed me off because you had somebody open.
It's Pippen on the wing. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Come on now, you gotta bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
And they'll get another chance.
Oh, no, that was bull. That was bull. that was bull.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability
Yeah,
to
no,
shoulder
that
the
was
offensive
bullshit.
load.
Pass to Allen. For the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Allen's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Anunoby outside. Here's Pippen. Zubats. It's
Yeah,
called by
this boy.
Artest. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
First personal
That is
foul.
his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter.
Charging foul called.
I ain't even push anything. I was waiting to catch him at half court.
Foul of the game.
I pushed a single button.
Stan, we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectories not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I think in most cases, it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Gets it from three-point range.
3 points.
Allen's got 30 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
We can't
And
hit shit.
this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And
Now
really,
we
they
can't
just
hit
pretty
shit.
much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And
Now we can't hit shit.
and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Scottie Pippen.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
GG, bro.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. And here is Bain. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Basketball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Inbound violation. Bulls ball.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you.